Hey, this is Mike Barnes, a financial first responder. How are you doing tonight? Hey, quick story. I told you earlier, for those of you that saw my video that I shot earlier, that I didn't start wearing glasses until about the age of 45. Like I had 20/20 vision, and then all of a sudden the next day, gone. Had to get some readers. So, what I thought about was what's your financial lens? Like, how do you focus on your finances? And for most people, they don't focus. For most people, they hire, or some people, they hire financial professionals. So you'll notice the subtitle says glasses or not. So I'm going to put my glasses on. We're going to get started. Please like and subscribe my channel, and let's get started. So when we're talking about holistic financial planning, what we're talking about is we're talking about emphasizing a comprehensive approach to managing one's finances. Now, how do we do that? Budgeting, saving, investing, planning for retirement. See, the perspective is to ensure that all aspects of you as an individual or your family's financial life is considered when we're making said plans. So, in other words, we want to make sure that they align with your long term goals. Now, you're probably saying, well, Mr. Financial First Responder, I hear you. You talk a lot. You got a big mouth. I get it. Holistic financial planning. Nobody ever talks about holistic. They talk about whole foods, but they don't talk about holistic. Well, let's dig a little deeper. Now, you'll notice that we talk about risk management first. Now, I use this eye chart to kind of give you guys and ladies an opportunity to check your eyes. No, not really. It's basically to make sure that you understand that risk mitigation should be the number one thing that you do. Most people say it's saving money for a rainy day. It's not. It's making sure that you have your risk taken care of in the event something happens. So, understanding and mitigating your financial risk through appropriate insurances, diversification, and a contingency plan, that's what's going to help you guys. This includes protecting against unforeseen events that could impact your financial stability. Now, real story, true story. My wife and I own a property in a location, and this property had a water leak. I talked to the person to fix the property, and he gave me all types of stories about water leaks and all type of stuff. And you know the financial first responder. Just get to the point, sir. It ended up costing us $11,400 to fix the water leak. Now, had we not had, you know, means to actually put this together, our tenant would have been out of water. It had already went over a holiday, but these are the things that we want to prevent you from having happen with risk mitigation. Now, you're probably saying, well, wait a minute. I don't have a problem. I got plenty of insurance. I got disability insurance, long-term care insurance. I got life insurance. I got pet insurance. I got them all. I don't need any of that financial first responder. What I do need is for somebody to tell me how to invest my money. Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, your investment strategies are almost like this lady in this optic. We're trying to get the right position so that your investments work. So we're focusing on creating a diverse portfolio tailored to your individual risk tolerance, time horizon, and financial objectives. See, the goal for the financial first responder is to involve you in this whole process. I'm not making the decisions. I used to tell clients, and I still do, if I care more about your finances than you do, there's a problem. So we want to make sure that we have regularly portfolio reviews and we make adjustments to optimize your returns and manage your risks. Now, you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, Mr. Financial First Responder. I hear you. and everything going on in the news today, the Republicans against the Democrats and the independents can't get a vote, how is this going to help me? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's not. What's going to help you is having your stuff together and not worrying about who's in office. So, how do we fix that? We talk about estate planning. You see, this older gentleman here has probably spent most of his life thinking about working and getting things together. And then this other person can't really tell who it is. It doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a child or adult or whether they're of ethnic background. It doesn't matter. They're focused. And what we have to do is we have to ensure that you have your assets properly in place to where you want them to go. We want to minimize taxes and we want to make sure that our loved ones get what they deserve. Now, for some of you people, you're probably saying, well, they don't deserve nothing. They didn't do anything and they're not going to give anything. And then some of you are philanthropic. You may say, hey, I created a will, I got a trust, I got legal documents, and as well, I've told my dependents what my charitable things I want to have happen. Now, if you're that person, then of course, the financial first responder would love to work with you. If you're a person that is not so philanthropic, I'll still work with you, but understand, I work with the people that want to help others, not the stingy ones. Anyway, or as my mom would say, anywho, we'll go to the next subject: tax efficiency. Now, see, just like these eyeballs are on you, the I and the R and the S is always focused on you. How much money you didn't pay them in taxes. So, what we want to do is we want to work with you and your CPA to implement strategies to minimize your tax liability through careful planning and utilizing available deductions, credits, and tax advantage accounts. So if you don't have a financial first responder, financial advisor, certified um, person of repute, that's a good word. A person who is in it for you. You might want to change your team, right? So we want to help you have people that are compliant and professional help you get through your tax needs. Okay. Now, you're going to love this next one because this next one is what I'm always preaching to you guys if I was in a pulpit and if I was a pastor, financial pastor, no pun intended, financial education. You see, promoting financial literacy, and I heard one of my frat brothers say this. He said, we teach finances. We teach, it's called math. And I was like, yeah, but your math is tricky math. And if that's the case, everybody that's been taking math in your school system or in most school system is flunked. Because what we do is we're empowering individuals to make informed decisions about their money. Not my money, their money. And we involve them by providing resources and tools and guidance for various financial topics. You see, if you really want to change America, and I'm speaking to you Republicans and Democrats and the independents or whatever you want to call it, you'd start changing our society by making it mandatory that finances, a financial course, not algebra, geometry, calculus, and all this other BS, you teach them finances from kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade, and you make it a mandatory test to get out of high school. But you don't want these people to learn finance. Why? Because you are thieves, you rip people off, you overcharge them interest. You don't care about them. All you care about is the almighty dollar. But I'm telling you, the financial first responder is here to change that. We're gonna come up with some stuff so people know. Everybody's talking about this woke crap. No, no, no. We're talking about getting educated, which leads me to my next point: ethical responsibility. Now, we see these young people here, and we look in their eyes, and they look so happy. They look so contrite. What we need to understand is, as a financial first responder, I am upholding my fiduciary duty to act in the best interest of my clients, maintaining transparency, providing unbiased advice, and collaborating with other professionals such as estate attorneys, tax advisors, and to deliver comprehensive and ethical financial solutions. Now, if you're not working with somebody like that, you might need to change teams, people. Stop playing ignorant. So, with that said, I'm going to bring my plane in for a landing, like my pastor always says. In summary, through this lens, we focus on helping clients achieve financial security, build wealth, and leave a lasting legacy for their future generations. Now, this kid, he's smiling because he understands I got a 2-day challenge. You need to click the link below. Get into this 2-day challenge, which is coming up very soon. I'm telling you, it'll be an hour a day. We won't waste your time. We're going to show you how to get out of debt, and we're going to show you how to protect your asset. This is Michael Barnes, the financial first responder. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I appreciate you listening to me tonight. Take care. God bless.